Hey everyone, welcome out to Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. We got word that there's been a brand new chocolate sculpture right here out at the Grand in the main atrium. I'm so excited to check it out. Maybe check out a few of the other shops here, so come along for the ride. I'm trying really hard not to give it away here, but it looks like it's pretty bustly here. Everybody's out for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I think you might have caught a glimpse of it here in the corner. Let's go check it out. Whoa, Jonathan just spotted this cutie here. So you can see the monorail and all of its 50th decor. And then they've got the castle. It lights up and plays the fireworks. But then on the opposite side, they've got another additional add-on. It's got the Dumbo ride and the spinning teacups. How awesome is that?
Cool. And they're in their 50th outfit.
They are. They're all in their 50th outfits for the figurines. I feel like these need to come home with us. These are cool.
So neat.
Okay, so we found all the things here. Looks like they've even got a truck here. So the truck is going to be hidden, $24.99. Let's see, how much are you, monorail? I love that it's even got a remote control access to this. Ooh, it's going to swing above my head. $124.99 for the full-size monorail. But I do appreciate that it's also the full loop here, right? So you're not just getting one individual piece or just a section here. Then these buses are really cool. We found them in two different styles. The set for these is $14.99. I believe the monorail was $149.99. And then let's see $124.99. I guess the castle is probably the same here because it's also labeled around $124.99, but pretty neat. So on our way out, we got a glimpse of the Walt Disney World Railroad wrapped in the 50th. So I'm really, really hoping that by the time the Walt Disney World Railroad is completed and finished and unveiled, they'll have it wrapped. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. I was just thinking as we were coming down these stairs how great it would be to have like a Halloween theme around this resort. I feel like it would give it so much character and make it look very similar to what we've all been asking for, like the Hollywood Tower Hotel in its former glory. So as we came down the stairs, we actually rounded the corner here and saw this cute little photo op. So you can see that Disney World is celebrating Hispanic heritage and Latin American cultures month here with these cute little fun backdrops here that you can just randomly take your photos in front of. This is awesome. Ta-da! Here it is. So we've got the Haunted Mansion in a chocolate sculpture. It looks like an egg. So on the front, you can see kind of the iconic sign that greets you out front. And then on the back, you can also make out some of the, again, also equally iconic wallpaper there grimacing at you. And then they've even included a few portraits from Constance Hatchaway and some of her former husbands there. I love all the roses and the pearls they've incorporated here, including the cake, that multi-tiered cake with the headless husband, and all the teapots. I wonder if she poisoned them before doing her dirty deeds there. But yeah, this has a cute little plaque here. It says Constance Hatchaway is a character from the Haunted Mansion attraction. She's the current incarnation of the bride character in the attic, and in a retcon, one of the figures depicted in the Stretching Rings portrait. Ooh, I didn't know that. She actually appears twice on the ride. She's seen in the stretching room and the elevator as elderly black widowed bride. Okay, looking straight at the guests who step back where the late Paul Frees' voice is heard as the ghost host. She sits on the tombstone that reads, "Rest in peace, dear beloved George," which is found in the cemetery. She's seen in the attic where the photo changes while guests see and listen in silhouette of a pianist playing a ghostly version of the bridal march on the piano. Constance holds her axe in front of her heart while reciting her wedding vows in a menacing tone while staring at the guests. Portraits of her husband and mementos of their unions are littered throughout the room. As guests ride by, her husband's head disappears from the portraits, signifying their unfortunate fates. Additionally, here they've got this beautifully ornate hearse, and I think it's rather a fitting choice here that they've kept within true symmetry with the ride theming and kept the actual hearse design as see-through as possible. So it looks like they've taken some plastic right through there. They've even nailed all the roses in the placement there And of course, because it's Halloween, they've added a few fitting pumpkins here to put us in the spirit. Man, this is good. I'm so impressed that this is all handmade and with chocolate. I wanted to get you all a better look at the back here of the wallpaper, because there's a few portraits that are included of each of her husbands. I believe she's had 5 in total, which makes sense for all the portraits that I'm seeing here. If you can make out all of their faces and their portraits as they were in the attic. But I had no idea that she's actually in the stretching room too. Oh man, that's really wild. Now, the Haunted Mansion carriage and egg are not the only chocolate sculptures around here. You're actually going to find this one. It's been here for a little while. This was also made by the Grand Floridian Bakery. But you can check out the fairy godmother and Cinderella right here past this glass encasement. And they have depicted Cinderella Castle just as it is described in the same paint job as you can find in Walt Disney World. I feel like that's pretty cool. They must have updated the paintwork on this, because I believe that this one's been here for quite some time, but it's also really cool and made of chocolate. This is a really cool moving picture. You can see the fish kind of jumping here. You can see the airplane waving the banner for Disney Vacation Club and the hot air balloon going around. It looks like a postcard. How cool is that? And it says, enjoy grand vacations for decades to come. This is so cool. This is a fabulous edition. I don't remember this being here a few weeks ago. Now, those are not the only chocolate sculptures that you can find here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. You can actually find some there in the Gasparilla quick service food location, so that we're actually headed that way. There's even one here in the Grand Floridian Cafe right beside of me, and there's one at the villas for the Grand Floridian Resort, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it over there that way tonight because it's a little bit of a hike. But the main point to it is you can kind of check it out from any other location here. This is also a really great location to watch the fireworks from as well. It looks like they're having like a reception. Yeah, wedding reception here. But they're gonna probably be catching the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween fireworks from the castle here in the side view. This is gonna be iconic. Well done on that wedding planning, y'all. Now, because we're talking about all the different Halloween things here and seeing how spooky those chocolate sculptures are, I thought it'd be fitting to come over here to Gasparilla and talk a little bit about their Halloween offerings. So they've got the jack-o'-lantern Mickey cake pop. You can see those kind of out here in the little treat boxes. The bewitching Minnie Mouse mousse cupcake there as well. And again, because we're celebrating Hispanic and Latin American cultures this month, we've got the pastel de horchata, which sounds fantastic to me because I love horchata. So we might be picking up a few of those, but it looks like those are here in real time. And they've got some seasonally themed cupcakes along with that bewitching Minnie Mouse mousse. And then down here, they still have a few of the trios for the Hocus Pocus trios. You can actually see the little chocolate garnishment with all 3 of the Sanderson sisters on there. It looks like it's fallen off of a few of those. And the Black Flame candle treat. Holy moly, we might have to be trying those out soon. I wanted to show you at least one more chocolate sculpture. So we've got Remy over here on a honey dripper. And then it's also on top of like a chef's tablecloth along with the wine grapes, the cheese, a bottle of Gusto's wine, some olives, and the bread there. And I think we even have his buddy Emil right over here on the front side. Let's go take a look. Yep, there he is, Emil. He couldn't hold himself back any longer. He's already had to start in on the cheese. Poor Remy. You're set to cook all on your lonesome. Sorry, friend. Now, anyone that's watched any of our live streams or our vlogs knows exactly how much I love the Haunted Mansion. It's my favorite. So I really hate that we're coming in so late in the evening. I feel like there probably would have been somebody to talk to here that could have given me kind of more of the details here. So I'm really anxious to learn exactly how long it took to build this, what was the thought process, what was the time frame involved and all that. So if you all happen to find it, let me know here in the comments if that happens to be in another video. But this is a find. This was very fitting. I'd love to see them do more of this around not only the Grand Floridian, but some of the other bigger deluxe resort accommodations, maybe even some of the All-Stars where you see a lot of families tend to check in and everything too. So this has been classic and such a thrill. I'm so glad that we were able to come out here, take a look at it on its very first day of arrival here at the Grand. You too can come out and take a look at this awesome artwork in its display here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to be out here, but I would hope that it's going to remain through the remainder of the holiday season. So if you're going to be coming in the next couple weeks before Halloween ends, definitely stop over here. It's just a monorail crawl away and check it out. It takes no time. But for now, I guess that's all we're going to have for you today. So we'll catch you on the next ride. Bye, everybody.